This week on StarCap, Clarendon 5 laid to rest, justice for Donna-Lee Donaldson, Maxfield men murdered, and in the Dear Pastor review, caught my husband sleeping with his ex. Hey Star Fam, I'm Jaleen, and welcome to another week of StarCap, a recap of the big stories that lit your attention this week. On the morning of June 21, 2022, the nation was rocked by the gruesome murder of a mother and her 4 children. A family member has confessed to hacking them to death. He has since been charged and is in lockup awaiting trial. On Sunday, they were laid to rest in Sutton Cemetery in Clarendon by scores of family, friends, and well-wishers. Rest in peace, Kamisha, Kimanda, Shara-Lee, Rafaela, and Keshawn. The family of social media influencer Donna-Lee Donaldson appears to be somewhat appeased as her cop boyfriend, Noel Maitland, was this week charged with her murder. Donaldson was reported missing on July 11 by her mother, Sophia Lugg. The case drew international attention, with weekly protests being led in Jamaica and the US. Family, friends, and well-wishers were all hoping to find her alive. However, as time ticked by, that hope became bleak. It is reported that Maitland instructed Donna-Lee's mother to report her missing because she left his apartment the night before and he was not able to locate her. After weeks of investigation, forensic reports confirmed that Donaldson's blood was found in the apartment, and based on the amount, it would be safe to presume her dead. The family is still yearning for the return of her body and is hoping the authorities will be directed to it. A messy murder is how some residents of Maxfield Avenue describe the death of 2 men who resided in a dilapidated structure in the community. The men have been identified as 20-year-old Kevon Young and 29-year-old Rico Gale. The men were known homosexuals who oftentimes cross-dressed, but police investigators report that there is no indication their sexual orientation was a cause for the murders. Gale's mother was beside herself with grief. She had not seen her son in a number of years and said to identify his body in such a state was hard. In Dear Pastor this week, caught my husband sleeping with his ex. A mother of 3 is facing the hard decision of whether to leave her husband and the father of her children or stick with him after she caught him in bed with his ex. The woman traveled overseas to work and provide a better life for her family, but while she was away, her husband got back in bed with his ex, who was also a friend of his wife. She suspected her husband was cheating because her eldest daughter made complaints about his behavior and reported he was not coming home at nights. The woman decided to take a surprise trip home and turned up to the mistress's house to find her husband there. Her children do not want the couple to break up, but she is not sure she wants to stay. Star Fam, should she stay or should she go? Big things that keep over Star Instagram. The social media platform has amassed a history-making followership of 1 million persons. The Star is the only newspaper in the Caribbean to achieve this feat. The Star team would like to thank each member of the Star Fam for rocking with the People Paper. And that's it for this week's StarCap. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the Jamaica Star and on Twitter at Jamaica Star. I'm Jaleen. Until next week, keep reading the Star, the People Paper.